I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It is Saturday morning, the 29th of June, 2024, and this is your friend Angus Buchen with a thought for the day. We start off in the book of John, chapter 3, verse 16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. That's the whole Bible in one verse. 66 books in the Bible. That whole Bible summed up in one verse. For God so loved you today, my dear friend. I listened to a gospel song last night. I love country western music. And this young cowboy was saying something before he started his song. He said when he was a young boy, his grandfather was a preacher. And he said to him, "Son, are you coming to church today?" And the young boy said, "Nah, grandfather, I don't think I'll go to church today." And then his grandfather said to him, "Well, son, I wouldn't go to church today either if Jesus Christ had done nothing for me." Very profound. Why do we go to church? Well, you say, I go to church because it's the right thing to do. No, that's not good enough. No, it's a tradition in our family. That's not good enough either. Well, my parents expect me to. That's not a good enough reason. My boss expects me to go. That's not a good enough reason. My girlfriend goes to church. Son, that's not a good enough reason either. None of those reasons are good enough. You know, we look at Jeremiah the prophet. Jeremiah had been made a fool of. They put him in the stocks. He was the laughing stock of the city. And he says in Jeremiah chapter 20, verse 9, he says, "Then I said, I will not make mention of him." In other words, I'll not speak about him anymore. I will not speak anymore in his name. But his word was in my heart like a burning fire, shut up in my bones. I was weary of holding it back, but I could not help myself. I had to keep telling people about the Lord. I want to say to you today, I go to church to meet with the man who saved my very life. He did everything for me. I go to church every Sunday to say thank you. I go to church to learn from Jesus. I go to church to be with his family, my friends. You might say to me, but I get nothing out of church. Well, then you need to find a church that is preaching the gospel, and your life will be transformed. Today, go to church because he loves you and he wants to meet with you. Jesus bless you and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.